Hey there guys, and welcome back to Pokémon Ruby. It is a sad, sad day today, because the Prime Minister of Italy, Silvio Berlusconi, has resigned. Now note that I do not necessarily agree with his way of leading the country, but the guy is just so freaking boss that it's a shame. I mean, pretty sure everyone remembers Bill Clinton, right? When he had that sex scandal with some broad whose name I don't really remember. And he was all like, I'm gonna deny this shit, I'm gonna say I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Well, Silvio Berlusconi kind of had a similar thing. He supposedly had sex with an underage club dancer, I think it was, 13 times. Now, if that isn't boss enough, I'm pretty sure he said, I'm not gonna deny this. And then he attempted to change the law. Yeah, instead of doing like Bill Clinton and being like, I didn't do it, he said, I did do it, and then he started trying to change the law so it wasn't illegal. Now that is boss. You have to agree there. That is just awesome. Anyways, enough about Italy's Prime Minister. I just picked up my bicycle. Sweet, let's register it. And now, we can do fast movement. Awesome. Alright, go! Look at how fast I can go now. Oh, this is gonna up my traveling speed so much, and I want to get those berries. Whippier berries. Alright. Because we will be needing lots of berries pretty soon. Because I will be introducing Pokemon contests pretty soon. And you need berries to really be any good at those. So get lots and lots of berries. Also, this route here has lots of trainers for me to battle, which is a good thing because compared to the next gym, my Pokemon are a little under-leveled. So these twins here, I'm going to use Makuhita and Tailo. I don't know why, I just feel like using those two. Mainly because both of them are kind of on the brink of evolving, I guess. Oh, a Zigzagoon and a Makuhita. Mirror match. And I have a double type advantage. Tailo can take out Makuhita easily, and Makuhita can take out Zigzagoon easily. It's perfect. Ah, man, that's crappy. Aw, come on, don't growl me, seriously. Okay, Zigzagoon might actually live the Vital Throw now. Come on. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes, Makuhita is so boss, he doesn't care about growl. He will take you down, no matter what. Wait, you think your junior student partner is pretty? Well, I sense lesbians. Do they have lesbians in the Pokemon universe? I mean, I know Pokemon can, but maybe people can. I guess. Anyway, this guy's in the middle of a triathlon. And all he's doing is running back and forth. I'm pretty sure you're not going to win a triathlon that way, pal. Because you need to run from start to finish instead of just running back and forth. Idiot. Anyway, he has a Doduo. And Doduo is actually a pretty decent opponent at this point in the game. Because, like, stat-wise, I think it's pretty superior to Tailo and other normal flying types. It's pretty strong for an unevolved Pokemon. However, Doduo's evolved from Dodrio is kind of outclassed by some of the other normal flying birds. Because Dodrio lacks a few tools that others have. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dodrio is pretty fast, has pretty decent attack. Gets Brave Bird starting in Generation 4 and some other good moves. But there's just some stuff that some other Pokemon have that Dodrio doesn't. Like, Staraptor is just as fast, I think, even stronger, and has the great move Close Combat, which deals with rock and steel types, which all normal flying birds have huge trouble with. And Swellow gets Guts, which makes him really, really strong if he has a status effect on him. Add to that the move Facade, which power doubles when it has a status effect on it. You can pretty much have a huge-ass sweeping beast when you have a Swellow out. And, hell, even Fearow, who is pretty inferior to Dodrio in every other aspect, gets bloody Drill Run in Generation 5, a ground move which again helps with the Rock and Steel type weakness. A lot. Dodrio would kill for Drill Run, or any other ground move or whatever. Oh well, Dodrio is just gonna have to suck it up. Maybe he'll improve in the future, I don't know. Anyway, finding a Pokemon breeder now. Pokemon breeders tend to have 6 Pokemon on them, but they're all kind of at a really low level compared to at the level you're at this point in the game. I mean, all of her Pokemon are level 12, and I'm like nearing level 20 on all of them. So yeah, this is a pretty good chance to level up Dustox a bit, because Dustox doesn't really pack a punch. So fighting weaker opponents might be a bit beneficial for him. Come on, Dustox, keep confusing him. Defense curl, I don't care about that. Confusion is a special attack. Doesn't hit your defense stat, stupid Meryl. I mean, I'm pretty sure Meryl's at that level could know rollout, so why not just do that? It's super effective, it like doubles in power every turn. And a Shroomish. I guess Dustox can deal with those. I mean, I have Poison Sting, I have Gust. Let's see how much that does. Over half, okay, I can deal with that. Ah, crud. Leech Seed. Anyone who's ever played Pokemon knows that they hate Leech Seed. It is simply one of the most annoying moves in the game. Although it is, on the Pokemon that usually carry it, it's pretty predictable, and you can just negate it by switching to a Grass type, or something with the Magic Guard ability or something. Or preferably in Generation 5, something that has the Sap Sipper ability, because that also nets them a 1 stat attack boost. Ooh, Moonlight. I guess I can make use of that. Let's see, which move I don't need? I don't need Tackle. Yeah, screw you, Tackle. I'm gonna get Moonlight. And yeah, Dustox basically uses the Moonlight to heal himself. Pretty convenient. I mean, it's gonna save me a few potions, maybe. I mean, Pokemon centers are free, I know, but on those long road trips and there's no Pokemon center in sight, Moonlight could come in handy. And this Skitty is going to get wrecked. Bam! Growl did not help it at all. And Makuhita is now level 20. Swell. And so much for the breeder. Yes, my Pokemon are growing properly, because mine are actually decently strong. Oh, and this kid doesn't even want to battle me. Okay, this one. Triathlon training. Again, by running back and forth next to a lake. But it makes more sense when she's training, because training does not really have to be from start to finish. Unlike being in an actual triathlon, like that other Dodu douchebag down the line. Well, Fury attack, huh? Oh crap. No. Oh, okay, it's over already. I was kind of worrying that it was going to hit 5 times and kill Marshtomp. But no, Marshtomp's a boss. Alright, Triathlete Maria. You need to get more practices in. I know, maybe train your Pokemon a bit more instead of practicing for triathlons. Get your priorities straight, woman. Let's see, can I avoid those guys? No, I can't. And here's another breeder with 6 terribly weak Pokemon. So yeah, free experience basically. Even though pretty much all of the trainers in this game are free experience, because none of them are particularly hard. So Mudshot should take out that Whismur in 1 shot. Get decent experience from it. A Zigzagoon, that is a job for Makuhita. Yeah, I'm just favoring Makuhita now because he can use the experience. I kind of want to evolve him as soon as possible. Because once Makuhita evolves, he will wreck shit even more than he's doing right now. Seriously, nothing will survive against Makuhita's evolved form. At least in-game. And if you're like using it in competitive online battles, it's not that amazing. There's better fighting types out there. But in-game, it is beast. So yeah, Tailo versus Tailo mirror match, and mine is obviously superior. Because mine is mine, and everything that's mine is superior to everything that's yours. Tailo level 20. It's attack is 30. It's almost as strong as Makuhita. And an Aron, rock steel type, 4 times weakness to fighting moves. Will get wrecked. But it's cute. I actually used one of those in one of my previous Ruby runs, and I was actually surprised at how much it kind of sucked. It is not really that great for in-game runs because, unlike most Pokemon you can catch early in the game, Aron takes frickin' forever to evolve. Like, let's just take a look at all the other Pokemon you can catch in the same area that Aron's in. You have Zubat, which evolves at level 22. You have Makuhita, which evolves at level 24 or 25. You have Geodude, which evolves at level 25. What else is in that cave? You have Abra, which evolves at level 16. And then there's Aron, which evolves at level 32. That's like... most Pokemon are fully evolved by then. And Aron is only gonna reach its middle form then. It evolves again at level 42. That's kind of a really small gap. I don't know what's up with that. But it kind of makes Aron a pain to raise, because usually at that point, when all your Pokemon are like level 30, your starter may be fully evolved already. Most of your other Pokemon are either fully evolved or in their middle forms or whatever, and close to getting their final forms. And Aron is still in its basic form. Not really the greatest thing out there. But its final form is pretty usable. But if you really want that one, then you're just better off catching a Lairon, which is Aron's evolved form in Victory Road at like level 40 or something. Just raise it 2 levels and ta-da, you have an Aggron to use. Alright, whack the Dustox. Yay, I win. Ooh, that's good experience. And Beautifly, Dustox's counterpart, which is Wurmple's other final form. So Dustox is basically the defensive one and Beautifly is the offensive one. As far as you can call those subpar offensive stats being the offensive one. Because quite honestly, Beautifly is about as strong as the middle stage of any of the starters. Like the offensively oriented starters like Grovyle or Combusken. Not really Marshtomp. Marshtomp is kind of bulky, but it can also dish out decent damage. So here we are, Verdanturf Town. Wally's new hometown because he lives with his uncle now. His parents kicked him out because he was so frail and sick all the time, and they were like, "We don't want no unhealthy kid, go live with your uncle, because we don't give a damn about you." And let's see, is this Wally's house? Ooh, 2 women. I'm not bothering and I'm not disturbing anything, am I? Pokemon League in Evergrande City. To battle the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose to any of them, you have to begin your challenge again from the first one. But you're free to use healing items and stuff, so it's really not the hardest thing ever. Volcanic Ash. Oh yeah, there's a volcano in this region. Sweet. Even though there's one in Kanto as well. Your Pokemon, it likes you quite a lot. It wants to be babied a little. Which one's up front? Is that like Tailo? Tailo wants to be babied? Seriously? Oh, this is the thing I said to that reporter back in Slateport City. About my Makuhita. Alright. Passionately love for my Makuhita. Makuhita has very thick fat. That is true. Just look at him, he's fat. He looks like a fat Asian kid. What an amazing letter. Someone give him a prize. The bit Makuhita that really accentuates emotional impact is a great letter that has real heartfelt depth. 91 points. Seriously. An even better letter. Oh dear, I will try my hardest, reporter woman. Alright, so then this must be Wally's house. Oh, there he is. Hey Wally, how's your Ralt after that big beating I gave it? I'm going to challenge Pokemon gyms and become a great trainer. Yeah, you wish. Gonna be stronger than you, tough luck, pal. No one's stronger than me. I'm the strongest there is. Apart from the Incredible Hulk, of course, because he is really the strongest there is. And if you don't agree with him, he will make you feel it. Very driven and passionate sort of person. You've been digging a tunnel just so we can see my daughter. A little concerned, so she goes out to the tunnel. Now that's love, digging a tunnel to see your loved one. With your bare hands, nonetheless. bust up boulders. Visit Rustboro. Yeah, shortcut. Anyways, I will see you guys next week in a new episode of Pokemon Ruby. Bye-bye.